Introduction. Then and now. 30 years ago, asset data was commonly siloed and required time-consuming and meticulous manual entry by multiple stakeholders. Project schedules were built around this reality, accommodating the delays and complexities of manual data capture. Today, however, project schedules tend to assume streamlined processes and efficient data management, which is not always the case. While tools and systems have evolved, the underlying challenges of data consistency and information flow are persistent. The push toward digitization. In recent years, there has been a strong push towards digitization, especially within industrial sectors. But digitization is more than simply working in Excel files with VB macros or enabling collaborative work in the cloud. It involves a more in-depth process of contextualizing information and connecting it across systems. This is essential for utilizing AI effectively and obtaining accurate results, as well as enabling real-time key performance indicators, KPIs, and reporting. As organizations have advanced their digital capabilities, the need for structure and consistency in how data is managed has become increasingly clear. Practices such as data governance are now more mainstream, driven by the creation and adoption of international standards such as CFIHOS, Capital Facilities Information Handover Specification, and ISO, International Organization for Standardization, 15926. Additionally, governance standards like the Petroleum Industry Data Exchange, PIDX, and vendor-specific standardizations have also gained traction. These advancements have laid the groundwork for a more agile data-driven project execution model. The case for trusted data. To achieve a fast and agile project start, organizations should have access to a repository of validated and approved data. Reusing trusted information across the enterprise rather than having siloed and redundant data improves quality and accelerates smart decision-making. This vetted data should be streamlined into a standardized integration map tailored to an organization's needs. Prioritizing integration allows systems and tools such as design platforms, enterprise resource planning, ERP, systems and maintenance applications to exchange information seamlessly and report changes that require action. One of the most critical areas where trusted, integrated data has a direct impact is the materials management lifecycle, which enables continuous alignment between digital projects and digital operations for consistency and efficiency across every stage of the asset lifecycle. The process begins with the definition of material masters and their alignment with enterprise asset management systems. This foundational step enables data that is accurate and actionable from the outset. Reference and design data are then captured and integrated into design tools, which transforms raw information into precise material requirements. These early activities form the backbone of a well-orchestrated supply chain. From procurement to warehouse management and workforce planning, each stage supports timely execution, prevents bottlenecks, and helps maintain control throughout the project. Materials management is a continuous process that extends into operations and supports long-term performance. Organizations that view it as a dynamic, evolving cycle are better positioned to optimize asset reliability and lifecycle value. Legacy barriers to efficiency. In industrial facilities, material masters used in CapEx with a focus on bulk components and tags frequently differ from those developed in the operations phase. This misalignment exacerbates inefficiencies and sometimes causes duplication or misidentification of materials. Commodity definitions are often seen as company-specific intellectual property, leading to more time spent on definition, system setup, data management, and governance. Instead of building on existing standards, organizations spend valuable time reinventing the wheel. Historically, standardization was primarily applied in manufacturing hubs such as the automotive industry, where repeatable parts, assemblies, and finished products were expected. It was perceived as more suitable for specialized industries rather than the norm. As a result, standardization was seen as more appropriate for specialized sectors rather than broadly applicable across most capital projects and industries. This becomes especially problematic after project turnover, when materials management continues to play a critical role in supporting long-term operations, sustaining capital projects, and managing planned shutdowns and turnarounds. Effective material master data handover is essential to preserve critical data and to enhance it for use in ongoing operations. At this stage, the focus shifts towards spare parts acquisition, inventory optimization, and the efficient movement of materials through warehouses and supply chains, all of which directly support maintenance planning and reliability. Modern technologies like radio frequency identification, RFID, real-time location tracking, and operational software improve visibility and streamline execution. Meanwhile, data quality monitoring fosters reliable information, and advanced analytics help translate raw data into predictive insights. These tools both enhance visibility and provide the insights needed to anticipate material needs, reduce downtime, and support proactive maintenance. This level of operational intelligence transforms materials management from a back-office function into a driver of reliability and performance. Why the industry needs disruption. For years, materials management has been limited by fragmented systems, manual processes, and disconnected workflows. Despite advancements in technology, many organizations continue to rely on outdated practices that hinder efficiency and visibility. This is typically not due to a lack of tools or poor process design, but the natural tendency of teams to revert to familiar habits and legacy ways of working. In fact, the biggest obstacle after committing to digital transformation is not technology. It's the people's resistance to change. Fear of disruption and reliance on old methods can quietly stall even the strongest digital strategies. But here's the truth. Disruption is exactly what we need. Progress depends on intentional, coordinated change. Replacing reactive workarounds with integrated data-driven strategies improves accuracy and streamlines execution across the asset lifecycle. With modern tools, standards, and analytics, materials management can become a continuous, scalable process that supports both project delivery and long-term operations. There hasn't been a better time to move beyond the status quo and realize the full value of a connected materials management approach. That's why ReVisionz works with organizations to break through the common barriers that hold materials management back. By aligning governance, integration, and data structures from projects to operations, we help teams move faster with fewer disruptions. Our approach reduces the friction caused by disconnected systems and supports a more reliable, data-driven foundation for maintenance, planning, and long-term performance. Follow the full ReVisionz series on mastering materials management by subscribing for updates. If your organization is ready to take a closer look, get in touch with us to start building a plan that fits your goals. You can also find this full guide on our website. About the contributors. Clayton Cooper is Associate Partner of Materials Management Solutions at ReVisionz, where he helps lead the development and delivery of data-centric materials management strategies for complex industrial projects. With over 30 years of experience in piping design, line class data, and materials management, Clayton has deep expertise in configuring smart materials environments for EPCs and enabling owner-operators to unlock long-term value through integrated lifecycle-based solutions. His work spans the full project lifecycle, and he supports clients in establishing a single source of truth for materials data. Known for his ability to translate operational challenges into clear, actionable strategies, Clayton combines a highly technical approach with a people-focused mindset to drive transformation. Gill is Associate Partner of Materials Management and Digital Enablement Solutions at ReVisionz. He helps clients in asset-intensive industries strengthen project delivery and improve operational performance through data-centric materials management and digital strategy. With over 30 years of industry experience, Chuck has held leadership roles across both owner-operator and EPC organizations, giving him a well-rounded understanding of the challenges involved in executing large capital projects. His career has focused on optimizing materials management systems, navigating the full asset lifecycle, and resolving the disconnects that often emerge between project teams and operations. Known for his ability to moderate across functions and align competing priorities, Chuck has successfully led initiatives that establish governance, streamline workflows, and enable technology adoption.